Want real data skills that companies use every day? Start with Excel. It's the foundation of analysis before any code or dashboards. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 essential Excel functions that every data analyst must know, using a real data set, step by step. Here's the first formula you need to know. Let's say you're reviewing performance data for your company. You want to quickly extract only marketing team members with a performance score above 85. Using the filter function, we can instantly pull just the rows that match both conditions. No need to apply filters manually or write complex formulas. Here's the formula. Equals filter B3 to E10, open parenthesis C3 to C10, equals marketing close parenthesis times D3 to D10 greater than 85 close parenthesis. And boom, just like that, we have the exact data we need. And of course, we're not limited to just marketing. Need sales instead? Just replace the word marketing with sales in the formula, and Excel does the rest. That's the beauty of the filter function. Flexible, dynamic, and powerful. Ready for the next one? Now that we've filtered our data, let's ask a simple question. How many employees are currently active in the company? We can use the COUNTIF function to quickly count how many rows meet a single condition. Here's the formula. Equals count if E3 to E10. Active. Just like that, Excel returns the number of active employees, without us having to manually count anything. And of course, you can change the condition to anything, like resigned or on leave, and Excel will instantly give you that number too. Let's keep going. Now let's say we want to classify employees based on their performance. Anyone with a score of 85 or higher passes, and the rest fails. This is where the IF function comes in, perfect for applying logic and conditions. Here's the formula. Equals if D3 is greater than or equal to 85. Quote, pass, quote, fail. Simple as that. Excel checks the score and instantly labels each employee accordingly. This is one of the most common functions used in reporting, dashboards, and business rules. And once you get used to it, it becomes second nature. All right, now it's time to go deeper. So we've cleaned, counted, and labeled our data. Now let's sort it. With the sort function, you can instantly reorder your data by any column. No clicks, no dragging. Let's say we want to list employees from the highest to the lowest performance score. Here's the formula. Equals sort B3 to E10, 3 minus 1. That's it. Excel takes care of the sorting, automatically and dynamically. And if you want to sort in ascending order instead, just change -1 to 1. Simple. Ready for the next one? Let's say you want to quickly find out all the departments represented in your company without seeing duplicates. The unique function makes this super easy. Here's the formula. Equals unique open parenthesis C3:C 10 close parenthesis. Just like that, Excel returns a clean list of all the unique department names from your data. No filters, no pivot tables, just one simple formula. You can now use this unique list for drop-downs, summaries, or even lookups. Now that we have a list of departments, let's count how many employees are in each, using COUNTIF. Here's the formula. Equals COUNTIF $C$3, $C$10, G4. This tells Excel, look through the entire department column and count how many times the department in cell G4 appears. Let's make our data even smarter. You've already counted how many employees are in each department. Now, you want to calculate the average performance score per department to see which teams are doing better overall. We already know how many employees each department has. Now, let's take it one step further and calculate the average performance score per department. For that, we'll use the AVERAGEIF function. Here's the formula. Equals average if $C$3 to $C$10, G4 $D3 to $D10. This tells Excel, find all the rows where the department matches what's in cell G4 and then average the performance scores from those rows. Ready for the next one? Ever had two tables and needed to connect them? Let's do it with XLOOKUP. You have a list of employee names in one table, and their department info is stored in another lookup table. You want to automatically pull each employee's department using their name, no manual matching. Let's say you have a list of employees, but you need to bring in their departments from another table. Instead of matching them manually, we can use XLOOKUP to do it instantly. Here's the formula. Equals XLOOKUP open parenthesis. G 3, comma dollar. B 3 colon dollar B 10 comma dollar. C 3 colon dollar. C 10 comma not found. Close parenthesis. This tells Excel. Look at the value in cell G3. Search for it in the employee name column, B3 to B10, and return the matching department from column C, C3 to C10. If there's no match, it simply returns not found. XLOOKUP is one of the most powerful tools for connecting data. It's cleaner and more flexible than older methods like VLOOKUP. Let's keep going. Now let's look at something different. Text splitting. What if you want to break a full name into two parts? Let's say you have full names in a single column and you want to separate them into first name and last name. No need to use left, right, or mid anymore. With the TEXTSPLIT function, you can do it in one step. Here's the formula. Equals text split open parenthesis B3 comma space. This tells Excel, take the value in B3 and split it wherever there's a space. The first name goes to one cell and the last name to the next, automatically. It's clean, fast, and super useful for cleaning up messy text columns. Next, let's split an email address into two parts, the username and the domain. It's easier than you think. Here's the formula. Equals text split open parenthesis, D3 comma at close parenthesis. This tells Excel, take the value in cell D3 and split it wherever the @ symbol appears. The part before the @ sign goes into one cell, and the part after it, the domain, goes into the next. Ready for the next one? Let's say you have a list of job titles, and each one includes both the position and the level, like Data Analyst, Junior, or Product Manager, Senior. These are useful, but sometimes you only need to extract the level part, maybe for filtering, grouping, or creating a report. This is where the TEXTAFTER function comes in. It allows us to extract everything that comes after a specific character or string, in this case, after the dash and a space. Here's the formula. Equals text after D3, dash space. This tells Excel, look at cell D3, find the dash followed by a space, and return everything that comes after it. So instead of the full job title, we get just the level, like Junior, Senior, or Intern, clean and ready to use. Let's make our data even smarter. All right, we've already seen how to grab what comes after a specific character using TEXTAFTER. Now, let's reverse that logic and grab the part that comes before. Let's say we have job titles like UX Designer, Junior, or Sales Lead, mid-level. What if we only want the actual job title without the level part? Here's the formula. Equals text before D3, dash space. This tells Excel to look at the value in cell D3, find the first occurrence of a dash followed by a space, and return everything that appears before it. So instead of the full string, you get just the job title, like UX Designer, Sales Lead, or Marketing Manager. This is super helpful when cleaning up mixed text fields, especially when titles and categories are stored in the same column. You can now use this clean version for sorting, grouping, or reporting. You got it. Was that helpful? In the next video, we'll dive into even more powerful Excel tricks. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. See you soon.